Did you know that the National Arts Festival not only curates Africa's oldest and most intersectional creative affair, but thanks to the empowerment of IDC, they are able to also play a part in project managing the town, making sure that Makhanda is a livable town for all. This is Hilton Haakenson, the project manager who galvanizes the citizens of Makhanda to come together to address matters from pothole issues all the way through to water matters. And together they are putting active citizenry in the center in order for us to experience 11 days of amazing at the National Arts Festival and also create a town that is livable for its citizens. Let's tune in and see how this comes together.
Listen, the burning question here for people who are outside of Makhanda and outside the Eastern Cape and even the country is, when I come down to the National Arts Festival, will my tires be botched up from all the potholes? Will I have water and I think it's it's such an incredulous question to ask an organization that originally was set up to advocate for the creative sector, and now we went from advocacy of the crafts to project management in response to infrastructural decay of a town. Anyone who wants to come, what should they anticipate in terms of just being in Makhanda?
Okay, so we've made a huge difference. But we can't do everything. We do not have the financing to do everything. If we were given the budget that the municipality had for tarring, these roads would be spick and span. We do as much as we can do. The new wind farm has come on board. They gave us a huge donation, nearly R500,000, towards tarring and going. So for your question to say, people when they come here, we do our very best on the tarring.
Sure.
We do our best to keep the city as clean as possible. We pick up plastic 7 days a week. We have teams going around wherever they're going to be going. We do stormwater to stop. The biggest problem with your tar is your stormwater. Come through to National Arts Festival, and we will continue making this place safe. We will have people walking around, our guards and everything the whole time. We will ensure that all the venues are protected, all the venues are cleaned, all the venues are as safe as we can make them.
And thank you so much for the work you do, and we are so hopeful that there are people at home who have had questions and have felt despondent about the state of Makhanda, and this has charged them to think about Makhanda beyond the National Arts Festival and to also pay it forward, because every time people come here, the community of Makhanda is so open to welcoming the world over. Now, what is the world's response when Makhanda needs our support?
That's great.
So I am really, really inspired, motivated by everything that you and your team are doing. Thank you so very much.
Thank you. I think the vision that Monica and her board had when they first got the instruction, the opportunity for us to start this project, none of us knew. When we started this project, we were all absolutely blind. We didn't know what was going to be involved, and it's been a huge learning curve for all of us, a huge learning curve. We've made a lot of mistakes, but we've also done a lot of things right. And I think that's the biggest thing. Don't be too scared to try something. And when people ask us, and when we go into doing a job, we try and give it 100% in everything we do. And I think that's made the difference, where people have now taken ownership of what happens in the city.
Sure. I'd like a t-shirt though.
You got it.
Thank you.
You got it.
Oh my gosh, I'm wearing this with so much pride. Thank you so
Thank you. I've always wanted
much.
Oh my gosh.
So when you see this here shirt,
That's it.
you are seeing someone who is not only paying it forward for the interests of the National Arts Festival, but for the interests of Makhanda as a community.
100%.
It is a symbol of active citizenry. It is a symbol of community, and it is also a symbol of people taking back the pride of their town. And you get to experience that this coming festival from the 26th of June till the 6th of July. And we urge you, people who have been complaining, people who may feel despondent. Here is an example of people who are taking this despondency, alchemizing it for the interests of progress. So they don't take money.
That's it.
But they take resources in every other form. So do contact Hilton. His details are below, and we are so excited for you to experience a Makhanda that is built through the hands of its people. Remember,
Thank you.
you need art, and art needs you.
Thank you. That's great. Well,
The fund has been in existence since 2022. 2022. And the jobs that have been created, but also the ethic of work, the ethic of accountability, and this hopelessness being challenged. Ebantwini. As people are doing stuff, and it is all born through the existence of an institution that is based on the arts. Imagine us taking NAF elsewhere. What happens to this community that has been open to us for 5 decades? Now, at the first inconvenience, we are ready to up and go. I would think that this is an attitude that people have because they may not know what can be done. And thanks to Hilton, Monica, the board at large, the team at large, we now know that there are avenues where we can pay it forward. Makhanda has been soil for so many of our dreams, seeds. I'm not a member of a Makhanda, but I've performed here. I'm an alumni of a university that is based here. Now we have an opportunity. Now when the town cries, wanting support, needing to be held the same way that it's held us, I think it's time for us to do something about that. Even if it's a spade, even if it's a brick, even if it's a hard hat, please, the details are here. Play your part. The city needs us now. Curators of a festival now doubling up as project managers of a town. This is a story like no other. This is the story of the National Arts Festival. In my life and times, I have never come across this kind of unique reality where the structures within a festival organization now also have the capacity to galvanize members of a community that is brimming with art,
brimming with heart to come together to uplift its infrastructure, not just for the interests of Africa's oldest and most intersectional festival, but for the members of this town. Art bringing together and activating active citizenry. These are the stories we live to see and tap into. So please follow us across all social media platforms, and remember that you need art and art needs you.
We can party through the night with you.